Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my 2020 eyeshadow palette collection. I typically do about one video every year just to show you like what I've gained, what I've gotten rid of. Most of the time if I'm doing a declutter, I will film that, which I think I have one on my channel already, which I will have either linked up at the top or definitely at the end of the video or throughout the video, all that good stuff. But I'm going to try to make this video not too long. I don't really have them separated in like a certain like grouping. I just kind of like, I keep them in a travel bag and I just kind of took them straight out of the bag and put them on to the floor and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to try not to make this video too long. I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, this is not a decluttering, so I'm not getting rid of anything. There's some stuff I will talk about, but like there's some stuff like why I'm not getting rid of certain things and all that stuff. So I guess I will start with, because they're not really grouped in a certain order, but on terms of like getting rid of, I'm pretty sure you can tell there are probably, you can see one of the palettes and there's another one right underneath it. So my thing is, it's going to be these palettes right here. So this is the Conspiracy palette, the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson, and then this is the Morphe James Charles. I'm pretty sure we all know what it looks like, but this is the Conspiracy. This is it right here. Yeah, that's the Conspiracy. And then this is the James Charles one. I keep the little paper because it has the shadow names on it, but this is the James Charles one right here. So my thing is like, I was watching this beauty commentary channel talking about with the Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette and so many people getting rid of it, and he made a really good point on, at the end of the day, if you get rid of it, like you've already spent your hard money on it. Like you getting rid of it isn't doing anything to them. Like they don't care, they've already made their money from it. You're hurting yourself at the end of the day. Like, I can understand if you definitely don't want it in your collection anymore and you just don't want to see it, but I'm kind of at the point of, like, with both of these palettes, like, to a degree, I don't want it in my collection anymore, but at the same time, I hate to just, like, throw it away or something like that. I typically give my makeup to my friends, but I hate to just, like, get rid of it and never use it, especially when I've already spent my money on it. So, definitely, if you have palettes that are linked to a certain influencer and they get in trouble and all that stuff, definitely, if you can, try to give it away to a friend or family member because they will probably take it. Try to not just throw it away because you spent your money on it, and at the end of the day, like, you're just throwing away your money. So if you can, try to give it away to somebody. But yeah, so those are those two palettes. I'm just gonna go to this pile right here. So next I have, I think this is my only Juvia's Place palette. It is this one right here, the Magic. I got the mini one. I really love this one. Let's see. Turn my settings down a little. Yeah, okay, that looks a little better. Trying to get it more true to color, but I really love this one. I wanted the mini because, like, I don't wear makeup every single day, especially not eyeshadow. But I really love these colors. These are definitely stuff that I would wear all the time if I was to do like a colorful look. So this is this one. Then the next one I have is BH Cosmetics, the Zodiac palette. I love this one again. I think this is beautiful. Especially I love the color they chose for my sign. I am a Sagittarius. I love emerald green. So yeah, that is what I chose for this one. And then I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This one is very dirty. I've had this, I think it's been a couple years. It gets worse as I open it, so like I know it's dirty. But yeah. So this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is one of the first ones that came out when it first launched. So I don't know if I will buy another one simply because I know they had changed the formula, and the new one that's out is apparently no longer vegan, cruelty free, I think is what it is. It's no longer cruelty free, so I don't know if I would still buy this one, but yeah. So I taped like the little, I was one of the lucky people to get the shade name, so I taped it right up here. But yeah, this one I've had for such a long time and it's extremely dirty, but I really love this. This is one of the palettes that, no matter how you feel about Jacqueline, I feel like this is a palette that really helps a lot of people, and it's really got a lot of everything you need. So yeah. Next is a Morphe palette. I honestly forgot that I had this in my collection. I think this is the 3502 is what this is. I forgot I had this in my collection. When I pulled this out, I was like, oh yeah, I still have this palette. But I keep the little sheet of paper because it's got the shade names. I do think this palette is beautiful. I just don't reach for it all the time. I think this is a very pretty palette. If I was to ever need like an orange or brown shade, I pretty much got everything I need, I guess. But yeah, I really did forget about this palette because when I was pulling it out, I was like, what is this? But yeah, so those are those palettes right here. And then, I don't know, I consider my eyeshadow palette collection medium size because, like, I don't consider this small. Some people would say this is small. I consider this kind of like small medium. This is definitely not a large collection. But I feel like this is just about, like, you don't need a ton more, but you're not, like, have too much. So next I have the Huda Beauty, the Mauve Obsessions. I haven't used this in a minute, but I absolutely love this one. I think it's beautiful. I think the shades are very pretty. I definitely have these shades else places, but I really like the smallness of it and that it's also got a mirror with it. So I can easily just grab a brush and throw this in, and it's very travel friendly. So that is what I really love about this one. Next, I have the Tartelette in Bloom by Tarte. This is definitely, like, if I'm on my way to class and I just need to grab something really quick, this is what I go for right here. Again, it's very just, like, neutral colors, very simple colors, something just not too much, not too difficult. So I love that palette as well. Next, I have, I think it's ColourPop, yeah. ColourPop, the Disney Misunderstood. I love me some Disney. I don't have any of the princess palettes because honestly, if I'm being real with you, I'm just being honest. As you can see, I am definitely a woman of color, and I have to keep that in mind when I am buying eyeshadow palettes because it has to show up on me and it has to not look ashy. And I just have a really big feeling that both of those Disney Princess palettes, the first one and the second one, are just going to look really ashy on me. And they're not going to look very pretty, so I didn't get that one. But when I saw this one come out, I was obsessed. I love the villains first off, and then these are actually colors that I could really work with. I love some jewel tones. If you can't tell by my collection, I really like mauve and jewel tones a lot. But I got this one. I do wish there was a mirror because that would make it a bit better. But I'm fine with it not having a mirror. I don't know if they still sell this one. But if they do sell it, I definitely would recommend getting it. And then next one I have is the Huda Beauty Desert Dust. This is another one that I've just had for years. Some of these I've just had for a long time and I'm just like going through them because this was, I think this was one of the first palettes that I bought that I was like, wow, this is a lot of money. Because like, I can't remember how much this was. I think this was probably like $65 or something. And when I bought this, I was definitely not used to spending that kind of money. But I love these colors. I love the shades. I know this is supposed to be like the showstopper one. I think it's like loose glitter is what it is. I've never used it, honestly. That's not really what interests me. I really love this shade. It's really beautiful, and I use this one a lot. Those are the top two that I use a lot. But so that is that one. I really like this. I really love the design at the top. Minus about who the brand owner is. I will say the packaging is very beautiful. Like, that is a very beautiful look. It's very eye-catching. And you have their little screen protector. I just took it off a minute ago for the video. Is like her eyes as well, instead of it just being a plain like plastic. So I think that's really good on like packaging wise. So then for my last group is my Anastasia collection. I'm just gonna run through this one really quickly just because I don't really have a ton to say. Modern Renaissance had this one for years. Very dirty, love it. Well, has been well loved. So I have that one. Subculture, I've never really used it. I got it at, I think like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that when they had it on sale. But I got it there. This is the Subculture. It's alright. I don't really love it, but I'm just gonna use it because I spent my money on it, but I don't really love it. Next is the Prism palette. I think this was holiday only. I really love this one. Again, the jewel tones I love as well. I don't think you can get this one anymore, but I really love this. I remember when it first came out, I used it like every single day. So this one's a real good favorite. And then this is the Soft Glam palette. I love this one as well. This is one that when I'm going to class, easily grab and create a look very seamlessly and all that. So that is that one. But yeah, so that is pretty much all my eyeshadow palettes, all my collection. I don't think I'm going to do a declutter soon just because like I don't have anything I want to declutter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it interesting. Definitely check out my other beauty videos as well. I do a lot more fashion related content, so if you like fashion videos as well, definitely subscribe to my channel down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!